Hello friends and welcome to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a while. This video was shot pre-COVID. I hadn't finished editing the video and there was something wrong with my desktop, which was a new Apple desktop. I thought I would upgrade the software, the operating system, and as soon as I did it, everything crashed and everything got deleted. So the husband kindly ordered another hard disk to back everything up, and we had to actually erase everything on my desktop and reinstall everything. So I don't know what's wrong with Apple. I googled it, and a lot of people have faced this similar problem. The Apple stores closed down, so I couldn't even take it there. So did it all by myself. Hopefully things are better now and everything should work fine. So here goes. So I'm using the Simon Says stamp March kit and trying to make a card out of it. You can see that I am placing the leaves and the flowers in the stamp set to peek in from the edges of the card. The card panel is of course 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now I line these up only from one corner, and this technique is very simple and you can make several cards with this technique fast. So as you can see, that card panel was dirty, so I'm using the back side of it. So once the leaves are placed in one corner and you stamp them, you can just turn the panel around to the opposite corner. So both corners get stamped by placing these stamps in your MISTI just once. So here you see I've stamped one corner of my card and I want to emboss it with a clear embossing powder, and I'm using Wow embossing powder. I just turn it around and I stamp the other corner, which I do off camera, but this time I'm stamping the bottom left corner of the card. I emboss it, and then you'll see me turning it around and stamping the top right corner with the exact same position of the stamps. So this really saves time. So I do emboss one corner, I will heat set it, come back. I have not moved my stamps, I just turn the card around and now I stamp the bottom corner again. And that's how you can use these stamp placed only once, but you can use it several times to make several card panels. So this is what I was doing. I was stamping, putting the powder on, heat setting it, coming back, turning it around, stamping again, and then by moving the stamp around just twice, I got the whole panel to look like what it's looking like right now. Before we move on, let me tell you guys that I am a novice and a complete new beginner as far as copic markers are concerned. I bought my first two sets actually, of three copics each from Simon Says Stamp when they were recently having their sale of 25% off. One was this green, and the other you'll see soon, which I use to color my flowers. So those are the only 6 copics which I have in my possession, and this is the first time I'm using them. I stamp with Versamark Onyx Black ink, which I have read and I've seen in YouTube videos is not Copic friendly, and that's the reason I have heat embossed all my stamped images. So what I'm doing here, you'll see, is I am coloring with the darker one and then coming in with the light G40 Copic and pulling out the darker color just to give it a little shading. I have absolutely no experience with Copics before, so this is a complete new thing for me. I have omitted a lot of coloring from the video because it's really simple. I use the darker shade in the bottom of the leaf and the bottom of the flower and use the lighter shade to pull out the darker shade on top. So you see what the card panel looks like, and I am almost done with the card panel, and this is what I came up with. It's not perfect, it's not that great, but I was happy, and I think I could get used to copic colors, and maybe I'm going to buy some more. Now I'm actually choosing what sentiment to use, and I finally choose the sentiment "Miss You" with a heart sign in the bottom. And this is a very simple card, and this is I'm using the Versafine Onyx Black ink. Think I need to stamp it twice to get the nice crisp and dark image that I wanted on my card panel. That's about it. That is my card. I do trim the panel a little bit because I'm using a green cardstock for my card base, and it's a top folding card, so I cut it into half, 4 1/4, and then at 5 1/2 I'm going to score it and make it a top folding card. And I cut a sliver out of the card panel that I have made, which you can see is lying next to me, and I mount it on foam tape. So when you cut a sliver off of the card, you get this lovely border all around the card. I wanted a green border, so since my base was green, I get that border once this card panel is mounted onto the green cardstock or the green card base. I take my Wink of Stella pen and use it only on the flower petals just to give it a little shimmer. Yes, you can hear my dog barking in the background. That's him. You must have seen another dog walking outside. But this is my card. This is really simple and elegant, and I really like it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and here's hoping that the situation that we are all going through right now improves really fast and we can all go back to our normal lives. I'm hoping and praying that we all overcome this really soon. Thanks once again. See you soon. Bye bye.